Hi guys. So, today we are going to be talking about Haunting Adeline. And I have to be honest, I cannot believe I haven't already done this review. This was one of my first forays into actual dark romance, like the genre as it is now. So, most people already know what Haunting Adeline is. This has been on Book Talk and all over Instagram. It is huge for people who enjoy dark romance. So, you probably already heard about it. You probably already know about it. I'm just doing my take because I really enjoyed this book. So, if you don't know what Haunting Adeline is, Adeline moves into her grandmother's haunted estate, thinking she gets a fresh start. She's an author, and she's trying to just, start over. So, Z sees her at one of her book signings and automatically falls into obsession with her. Key the story. This book is dark. It is not for the faint of heart. I would not suggest it as a starter for anyone who has not already know what the genre is about. There is dubious content, there is stalking, there is violence, and I'm pretty sure everyone on the internet knows what he does with his gun. Okay? This book is dark, people. There is so much stuff in here. I mean, he cuts off a guy's hand and sends it to her. Okay? This is not your normal romance. And to be 100% honest, I was totally here for it. I literally devoured this book when I read it. I loved it so much that I read the Kindle unlimited version, and I bought a hard copy for my shelf. That's how much I loved it, because I don't have a lot of shelf space, so I don't buy books physically unless I extremely love them and I have an idea that I might be reading them again. So that's where we're at with this one. If you don't know about the characters, Zade is your Zade or Z is your typical. No, he's not your typical. Let's be honest. He is a vigilante. He does what he wants. He has his own rules. He is just completely obsessed with Adeline, and he does the sweetest things. It's so crazy because he leaves roses for her, and okay, I said sweet, but he's also creepy. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. He trying to think here. Sorry, guys. I have notes, but it's like they don't do this justice. it's Zade is like this. He's a vigilante. He's caring, and he does all these things. Yet he is also terrifying because he's not afraid to torture, murder, whatever is needed to get to do what he needs to do. So, he's also highly protective of Adeline. I mean, he's one of those touch her and die type situations. So, he has like this. He's scary hot, which I think is what everybody really likes about him. But we all got that thing going there. If you're reading these books, you know what I'm talking about. The chemistry in the book is very emotionally charged because you have Adeline who is going through this whole thing where, like, my stalker's hot, I want him, but I shouldn't want him. This is not right. He's sending me hands and boxes, type thing. So, like, she's very flip-floppy, which is completely understandable given the situation. Usually I don't like heroines like that where they're flip-floppy, but yeah, I do like the fact that she is a very strong character though, despite the whole thing where she's like, I like him but I know it's wrong type thing. She is a very tough woman. She fights back. She calls him out, and she is very confident in herself. There's one section where she talks about how why she has nudes on her phone, and it's not to send them to people, it's just because she likes looking at her body because she loves how she looks. And that's like a type of confidence that I think most women would strive for. So, she is just like everything that you want to kind of be as a heroine. This book just really kind of has everything that you want from a dark romance. You've got your dark, kinky, possessive, morally gray hero, well, anti-hero, honestly. You've got your creepy, hot, stalking vibes that make you like, oh my god. And then you have this tough, strong, confident heroine who isn't afraid to call the main male character out on his shit, which is just amazing because sometimes in these books the main female character isn't all that strong and she's kind of but for this book, I have to be honest, like I said, I extremely enjoyed it. It was one of my first forays into the more modern dark romance, and I loved it. I wouldn't suggest it as a starter for anyone who is getting into the genre. There are a lot of good books to get your feet wet. But if you're already in the genre and you're looking for something that is dark, and I'm talking like, this isn't just like morally gray, we're looking at morally black. here, okay? This one is dark. It's up there with like Little Stranger, and anyone who's been following, you know, TikTok or Instagram or anything like that, you already know what you're getting into. If you haven't, there is a ton of stuff about this book out there, and it's worth all the hype. Okay, guys? That's my opinion. Another thing that I don't routinely do is read books that are hyped up. I've just had way too many flops with them. So, I don't really follow the hype as much as most people. But this one is completely worth it. It's worth everything that you see out there, all of the hype, all of the everything. It is 100% worth all of it. It's a 5-star. It's dark, it's twisted, it's addictive, and it's deliciously unhinged. Okay? I had to put that in there. If you do decide to read it, please make sure you read the triggers. There's a lot. I probably only went over a few. But yeah, this book has a lot of triggers, so definitely read those. But if you are looking for something in this genre, then you haven't read it already, definitely give it a read. Now, my closing thoughts. The downside to this, if you've seen my video, which is ironic that I didn't do this before I did the other video, but I have another video where it's duets, where the second book didn't live up to the first. This is one of those. While I absolutely loved Haunting Adeline was not as good, in my opinion. You guys might have something else on that one, but I won't be doing a review on that because I DNF'd it. So there's that. But this one is chef's kiss. So with that, I'm going to call this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.